Welcome in, guys, to yet another New World video on this channel. Today we are going over the patch notes coming up. I mean, literally in 40 minutes. It's supposed to start here in 41 minutes. And this is a video of me going over what we have, what we can expect, and also, you know, what I'm particularly excited for, and what also some of these changes might mean for the game and certain play styles. But yeah, let's get into it. This is obviously New World Update 1.0.3. It's going to be approximately down for 5 hours, but you know, whenever you guys see this video, it might already be up again. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We are actually getting a title, and we are also getting a waiting emote here, as you guys can see. Because Amazon was not really they're trying to make up for the fact that the character server transfers got delayed. One of the big news obviously is the character server transfers are going to come out not directly after the patch is out. They are going to be testing it, I think, on the southeast region for, you see here. If all goes well, we would turn it on for the rest of the AP Southeast region and continue monitoring it. If after 8 hours our team hasn't discovered any issues, we will fully deploy character server transfers to other regions. So what this basically means is throughout the day, maybe even you know, the day after the patch, we are probably going to be able to see the character server transfers. Now, on this actual patch notes link here, they have posted a little guide as to how you are going to make your character world transfers. So if you guys are interested in finding out how to do this, if this is something that you want to do, it's very, very easy. You click on the store, you click on world transfer, and then it's going to be right here. If you want to watch this video again, I will obviously link the patch notes to you guys down in the description below. There are of course some restrictions, some requirements, different bips and bobs, and you can see here, how do I transfer my character? It says you need to log into your character, which is, I mean, obvious, right? And then we have, which means waiting in any, you know, queues. And then you can see you can claim your character transfer token, which is free. You can't be in a company, and then you need to take anything on the trading post down to be able to swap. And then you also need to be in a city or a sanctuary, a fast travel point, whatever it is, right? You will keep all the character progression, level, weapon mastery, titles, all that, inventory storage, currency, houses, housing decorations, quest progress. So basically everything you will get to keep. And you can also see your company membership needs to be terminated, which makes sense. Active trading posts, you can't have that, and friends list is going to be deleted because it's you know, dependent on the server that you're actually playing on. Now to the really important stuff. We cannot move to a full world. So if a server currently is deemed as a full server, you cannot transfer to it. They have been saying that they are going to continue monitoring world populations, queue times, and then they will, you know, obviously update servers as they change in the population. It also says you cannot move to a character. Oh, well, you cannot move your character to a world in maintenance, which makes sense. And then you cannot move your character to a world set that you have an existing character in already. So if you guys don't know what the world sets are, is multiple servers can be under the same, like, they call it a world set. So you can have like 6-7 servers under the same world set, so you won't be able to transfer to another server within that same one. And the reason that I think they don't want to let you do that is because in the future they plan on potentially merging these servers anyway, so the move would actually not be very, you know, fruitful. It wouldn't be useful at all for anyone. And if you want to transfer again, it's going to cost another token. They have been talking about potentially adding more in the future if it's needed, and then otherwise it's going to be changing to a paid service in the future. Coming down to general bug fixes, okay? This is not like the most you know, super important stuff. This clearer messaging when stack discounts are present, such as territory standing and faction discounts and property taxes, pretty good. And you can also see here, this is an important one, implemented back-end changes to help our team investigate concerns around the client's performance in war. So they are going to start improving the player experience in war. They're going to try and optimize it, which is very, very good. And then other than that, we have this one here. which is reverted a chest loot change from update 1.02 that was causing too many refining reagents to roll from chests. Now, if you guys do not know, they actually increased the amounts last week, and apparently that was unintentional. So we are actually not going to be we're going to be able to see a nerf on those refining materials. So if you see this video after the patch, you're already too late, but these refining reagents are probably going to go up in value again, especially the tier 5 ones. Other than that, there's not really well, this one, the time to declare war timer now visually pauses to make it clear when an invasion is imminent but not yet scheduled. So this is very good for people that are annoyed at the fact that they can't get around invasions every once in a while. So now they will actually give you a little bit of a better indication that an invasion is about to happen. And then also territory remains in a conflict state after invasion. So if a zone was put into conflict and then it goes into an invasion, then it's still going to be in a conflict state after the invasion, which sometimes would not happen in the current state. So that's also a very good change. Now, bug fixes. Fixed issue where the tier 4 and tier 5 asset staffs, I read that wrong, but fixed issues. So basically, the tier 4 and tier 5 asset staffs have been bugged. We haven't been able to close the highest tier portals, but we will be able to do this after the patch, is what they're saying. So that's absolutely amazing. UI changes, updates right there. Fixed an issue where not all items with town projects are consumed when completing the mission. That's also very nice. Other than that, we don't really have anything. Yes, this one. Fixed an issue that caused company invites to persist after the client accept. So these would stick around in your friends list. So that's very, very good that this is changes. This is changed rather. And then you have speculative fixes, which is something that they're currently working on and might, they might take a little longer to get fixed than just after the patch is up. So you can see here, work to fix an issue where wars and invasions kicked off earlier than scheduled. That's very, very good. And then you can see work to fix an issue where not all settlement stations upgrade as intended when town projects are completed. So a lot of people on a lot of different servers were having issues with the fact that there are settlement stations, so their crafting stations were not upgrading even though they were supposed to. So this is something that's very nice to see as well. And then also players should no longer become stuck when entering an or exiting an instance. So this is very good both for doing dungeons but also in war scenarios where people would get stuck after getting teleported in and out. So yeah, I mean, this patch is huge. They're adding a ton of updates. I did not expect them to work on this much stuff this fast. So I'm very, very happy that they are on top of it like this. But that's basically the gist of it. There's also a lot of other smaller issues that I haven't gone over fully. But if you guys want to check this out, I will of course link this patch update down in the description below. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.